Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treats Square.
We're up.
Welcome to Brainwreck. I'm Jason Axe.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the podcast that, sometimes, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta know when to hold them.
You got what?
You gotta know when to fold them.
Wait, where's my drink? Hey, wait, where are you?
Wait, what?
Where are you?
Well,
because you told me we were meeting here. This is where we were supposed to be meeting.
Well, yeah, like 3 days ago when I was loading up the fucking trucks. Where were you?
Where was I? Oh, no, I got troned. That's right, I was troned. Okay, so real quick recap. I beat the game. It was super simple. I only had to spend like $2.
Wait, you're recapping. You're starting your recap from like the middle of the story. Like
middle
like
of
for
story?
someone who is just tuning in for this show for the first time. Little backstory, please, sir.
What? Hang on, I got a drink.
Well, I was at Area 51 getting ready to storm the What the fuck?
I got a melon in my throat. I caught a melon. Okay, recap. That's right. Area 51 storm happened last week. We were there. We did a special about it before anybody else got in. That was weeks ago. Look back in the archives for that.
Yep.
YouTube.com, search Brainwreck Show. We don't have an exclusive URL yet.
Subscribe
down below, wherever you can follow. And we were like, yo, let's capitalize on this. Let's set up shop. And then one thing led to another. There were some miscommunications. You made your way out to this Area 51.
Area 51, where we were supposed to be going.
I had an interesting evening. I met a man who I thought was Jeff Bridges. And he was like, hey, do you want to get troned? And
he does have one of those faces,
And I was like, I don't know what that means. I'm trying to head to Area 51. And he goes, oh, I can get you to Area 51, no problem. So I'm like, well, you're Jeff Bridges. You're the dude. I trust you. Turns out he was not Jeff Bridges.
Okay.
I have a melon in my teeth. I'm sorry.
The fuck?
A whole thing just happened. I'll tell you later. Turns out it wasn't really Jeff Bridges. Somehow snuck me into the dark web. I managed to get my way into the Area 51 video game. And then I had to fight it was one of those things where you got to fight your way out, or else you got to live there for, I don't know if you saw Tron Legacy.
Was that the second one?
That was the second one.
Yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah,
Saw it.
It was not that dumb. It was not that dumb. It was cool. It was cool, like, without the story.
Visual effects were great.
The visual effects were great. Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'd go back and watch it. So long story short, you went to the actual Area 51. I went to the video game Area 51. I beat it because, let's just face it, I'm awesome at that kind of thing. And that's how I managed to get my way out. You texted me, said to meet you here.
Right.
Time, I guess, acts differently. Somehow we managed to sync up at the same time. That's exposition that one out of the way. And so, long story short, you left. I ended up here. You're not here.
Right.
I don't know what's going on.
So here's the deal. So we were setting up shop over at Area 51 because the people were ready to storm the gates. Enough was enough. It was time for a change.
Go see some
Everybody
aliens.
was ready for the truth.
The truth.
They wanted the truth.
It's out there.
And so I said, you know what? Let's give them the truth. We know what the truth is.
We knew what the truth was.
But we're going to bring it to the people.
We were there before.
For $4.99.
For $4.99.
So we set up shop, and we had trinkets.
Yeah.
We had blow-up dolls.
Okay.
We had
Wait, why did we have blow-up dolls? I was not in on that conversation.
Well, like.
Wait, hang on. Were there people who wanted to fuck these aliens?
No. It's not a sexual thing. It's not a sexual thing.
I gotcha.
No winking. No winking.
No, it's not a sexual thing. People weren't going to fuck those aliens.
Are you being tracked?
Oh, God, I'm gone.
Are you tracked?
Yeah, I'm lost. They got me again.
Oh, God damn it.
Keep talking.
Okay, so anyway, we set up shop. We had all sorts of merchandise, memorabilia, snow globes.
Yeah.
Postcards, wish you were here, beam me up, Scotty, the whole thing. And turns out that there's a saying out there that says if it's on the internet, then it must be true. Are you familiar with this saying?
Yeah.
He's not with me.
I am.
Anyway, but it turns out when 4 million people say that, yes, we're going to come and storm Area 51, turns out that the internet is full of a bunch of fucking liars.
Wait,
bunch of liars.
Wait, what's going on?
The internet's full of liars.
The internet's full of liars.
Yes. Because it turns out, I ordered, just to be on the safe side, quote by Abe Lincoln.
Hey, I found my way back.
Oh, wow. You got the password again?
Yeah, I got the password again.
Okay, cool.
I got a little hot under the hat there for a minute.
Well, it's that Arizona heat.
It's that Arizona heat, yeah.
So,
is that where I am?
No, New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in New Mexico.
It doesn't work for everything.
Some slamming going on behind me.
So we set up shop. I ordered a lot of T-shirts, a lot of memorabilia. I saw, there were a couple of people out there doing the same thing. They had some mom and pop shops with an actual mom and pop
cool.
who made like tie-dye T-shirts. There was a guy who had compiled a bunch of footage onto a DVD and like with Sharpie wrote like alien stuff on it, and like you could buy that for like $4.
Yeah.
And then the smartest one I thought of all, the one that had the best head in the game, was Arby's.
Arby's
of all people. Arby's had drove out there a mobile truck, an Arby's mobile truck. Was out there slinging roast beef sandwiches. Well, roast beef sandwiches, that's where you wink.
What was really in these roast beefs?
Aliens, I don't know.
Oh.
But anyway, of the 4 million people that said that we're going to go to Area 51.
How many people showed up to your Area 51?
About 175.
Oh. Well, compared to most houses, that's still pretty decent.
On the indie circuit, yeah. That is when you what are you doing?
Shut up.
Fuck me, man. Like, we try to do some cool shit.
Okay, no, I fixed it.
Okay.
My camera was having some interference. Wait, wrong eye.
When you order 1 million shirts.
Right.
And 175 people show up. And listen, not everybody wants a shirt.
No.
Okay.
No.
So, we had to move some stuff quick.
Okay.
So I'm here.
But did you have any help?
Trying to make a deal.
Because I know I wasn't there.
You don't say.
Right.
You know what it's like to have to take a pee break when you're running the stand, pal?
I'm sure it's, fairly simple. It's the desert, so you can just kind of go wherever.
Well, it evaporates before it's the ground. So
right, yeah. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a mist.
Ooh, misty. That could be cool.
It's a new Great Muda spot.
What a great gimmick that would be. Dick mist.
Joey Ryan?
Joey Ryan, maybe. Yeah, trademark the show. We'll sell it. Make big bucks. Go ahead.
So we're stuck with like probably about $10,000 worth of merchandise that we're never going to be able to get rid of. So subscribe down below.
Subscribe down below.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Get us partnered. Listen, we've already gotten the Wooden YouTube award for being the best show on the internet.
Yes.
So we
Best
got
show
to
on the
get.
internet.
I think it's like Wood, which is special to us.
Right.
Bronze, silver, gold, blood diamond, and then I think platinum.
I'm going platinum.
Yeah. I mean, if we could at least get the blood
Kid
diamond.
Rock said that.
I was working out for him.
Isn't he doing movies or something?
No, he's like got like herpes or something.
Yeah, from like 94.
He got it from Tommy Lee. Or Tommy Lee got it from him.
Well, what an Inception movie that would be.
Well, it was like one of them gave, like, I think one of them passed it to Pamela Anderson, who then passed it to the other one.
Right.
Because she was banging both of them at the same time or something. And then they got the fight at the MTV Music Awards or some trashy shit.
Wait, what?
This
what
was
happened?
Where were you when this went down?
When was this? I'll tell you where I was.
This is maybe like 15 years ago or so. It was whenever Borat came out. When did Borat come out?
Oh, that was got to be 2000 and...
Because it was around that...
2007's my guess. Christy, what's the math on Borat?
Okay. Because it had to have been around that time because Kid Rock broke up... Well, why the fuck are we talking about this? Kid Rock broke up with Pam Anderson because of Borat.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That was because... have you seen Borat?
Yes.
You know how she's in the movie?
I don't remember that, but okay.
Okay.
I believe it.
Literally, the entire premise of Borat the movie is he's trying to go meet Pam Anderson because he wants to marry her. And then he tries kidnapping her at the end.
Oh, is that the plot?
Yeah, that's the plot of the movie. Like, legit.
It's a decent plot.
And, okay. And they got her to be in the movie.
Okay.
And, it was kind of a wink and a nudge. Because the whole premise to Borat was, oh, it's all real, which...
Come on. Come on.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Taker really rose from the casket in 94.
To the heavens.
To the heavens, yeah. It's a fucking great match. I love that spot. I'll defend that.
Heaven.
I'll defend that with my life.
Okay.
But yeah, so, and then, he called her out for doing the movie. And then they broke up because of it. But, while they were dating, I guess she was banging Tommy Lee, who had something. Again. And then he gave it to her, she gave it to him. Then they fought about it at, the movie awards or something.
Okay.
Yeah. I never want to tell that story ever again. I
learned something today.
You're going to learn something else today, too.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so long story short, we are stuck with all this merchandise. So the best way the listener and viewer can help out is by subbing and following and talking about this show with your friends. Because the more views we get, the easier it is we can make up all that fucking lost money. I'm still here, so if there's something I gotta pick up that you left behind, just let me know.
I think we got everything. Check the basement, though. You never know. You never know what's down there. You might find an alien down there.
All right, I'll check the
basement. Anywho.
So I'm here, you're there.
I'm here, yeah. And the reason I came to this specific location is because the alien merchandise is not the only thing I've been trying to unload.
You have been trying to unload a lot.
I followed some terrible advice from a friend or a former friend who moved away. And then, I got stuck with this vanity dresser buffet.
See, how is you getting stuck with that my fault?
Because, okay, listen, I was perfectly happy once. I had a house.
Was that pre-2015?
I had a dresser vanity buffet in the dining room.
I'm pretty sure I'm the reason why you bought that house.
You know what? You are the source of all my problems. How about that? There's one common denominator.
There's one common denominator.
And everything I'm unhappy with.
Folks, Yeah. It's
We made a breakthrough.
we made a breakthrough today, and I think that's it. I think we can all just go home now.
Well,
can
no, we
all-
gotta get rid of this merchandise.
Okay,
brother. Come
yeah,
on.
get rid of merch. Okay, so,
So-
you're unhappy because I told you selling everything you own.
Yes, is
Is
therapeutic and is what
therapeutic.
every good American should do.
Right.
And so we started doing that, and we were trying to sell this dresser vanity buffet, and offered, put it up there on the Facebook Marketplace, got a bazillion is it still available? And you say yes, and
Yep.
then nobody responds. Or is it still available? You say yes. They say, well, where are you? And you give the location, and then they don't respond. Or they say, is this available? You say yes. You say, where's it located? Then you give them your location, and then they say they were going to be right over, and then they don't
And
fucking
then
show up.
They just don't
So,
show up. They don't want that.
Nobody has
They
any
don't-
goddamn respect for anyone's time, anyone's emotional state, anyone's financial state. Nobody has any respect for any of that.
Right.
So as of the last show, I had erased the listing. I'd given up. I said I was just gonna throw it away.
Okay.
So, and then I realized that we record on a Wednesday.
Yes.
My trash day is Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I would have had to wait an entire week anyway.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, Saturday, I was like, let's throw the listing back up and let's see what happens.
See what happens. Try to pop off.
From Saturday afternoon to Monday morning,
Yeah.
I got 11 brand new inquiries
Oh.
about the Dresser Vanity Buffet.
Well, that's good.
Not a single fucking one showed up to get the goddamn Dresser Vanity Buffet. Not one.
Where do you think the breakdown here is?
People,
Because I feel like for that, okay, like one or two people reaching out and saying, hey, is this still available, then just completely no selling you after the fact, that I can kind of understand. It's like, all right, whatever. Like 11? Like,
Yeah,
that's
11.
a lot of people.
a lot of people that are just either flakes or see, I think the idea that people get in their heads is they're on Facebook Marketplace.
Right.
They're looking at all the items and they see something that is either interesting to them, something they've been looking for, or something that they might want.
Right.
So they inquire about it, which is fine, which is great. You can see if it's still available.
Right.
But like, oh, Kevin, I had dozens.
Oh, that happened with Christy when we were trying to move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought, never mind. So,
Hey, you watch it, man.
take your damn hands off her.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I think it's one of those things where like when they find out that yes, it's still available and they're ready to go, they're like,
Right.
I need a truck.
You need a truck.
or a van or
you need friends.
yes.
You need money.
yes.
Maybe it's bots commenting on the item.
I mean, possibly like I could get the bots
Yeah.
hitting the is this still available, but then the conversation continuing after that is, I mean, maybe.
You're right.
But like I don't really see what besides to irritate the fuck out of me, I don't know what the point of that would be. There's no stats
Yeah.
that they can get from me or
Yeah.
anything like that. So I mean, it's a possibility, and that just means that like Mark Zuckerberg has got like this weird fetish of making people angry. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure he jerks off to it.
I'm sure he jerks off to like sipping a glass of water.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
sensual.
Very sensual.
It's very sensual.
He's like, this is what he's probably like. This is what poor people drink. And he just
Water, I just get the fluids injected into me. Like,
right.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
So anyway, so Monday I had 11 inquiries.
Oh, Christy says, I think you can report those people.
Oh, I probably will.
Yeah.
I'll out of spite. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go back
out of
and
spite.
do it.
Because fuck them. In all seriousness,
Yeah,
fuck them.
Who
the fuck do they think they are? Goddamn right. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
What about me?
What about you? How are you?
What about me? I'm a guy who on Monday this woman messages me
Yeah.
asking if it's still available, and I'm
Right.
like, here we go again, right? And this woman's profile picture is herself
Mm-hmm.
completely done up in clown makeup. And I'm like, yeah, it's available. It's great. She's
Yeah.
like, I can come Wednesday,
Okay.
and I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
You know, and after the pigs fly by, I'll see it, and I'll load it in your car
Yeah.
myself.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, after the Jack and the Beanstalk and the house and the cookies and shit.
Yeah. Oh sure.
So, so today Wednesday, I just happened to be working from home anyway,
Yeah.
and then I get a notification like, hey, can I come over and get it? And I'm just like, hold the fucking phone. What? Excuse me? So I was like, yeah, come on by. So they go and they pull up to the house.
What?
And I'm just like, excuse me?
Is this happening?
Sure? Is this happening?
Is this really happening?
And so like, I don't want like people in my house. So
Right.
like, I had already brought it out to the front porch.
Smart move.
You know, don't
It's a clutch maneuver.
put people in your house.
No, don't.
Just-
If you can, just keep them out in the front lawn.
Right. Sidewalk.
Sidewalk at best. Yeah.
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 You don't want to be responsible.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Anyway, so I head up on the front porch. They come up. They say hi, and I say hi, and she just hands me the $40 without even looking at the dresser vanity buffet, and says, "We're all good."
Nice.
And I'm like, "Yeah." And then, so like I help them get it to the car and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And we get the dresser in the car, and she goes, "So what's the deal with the comic?" And I go, "Excuse me." Because
Nope.
because
Nope. Nope. Run away. Abort.
as she had herself done up in clown makeup, my Facebook profile picture is a picture of myself and my comic book, The Devil Within. Please go to devilwithincomic.com and get your issue today. Issues
Right.
1 and 2. Number 3
It's on its way.
real soon.
It's on its way.
Real soon.
Coming soon.
So I said, and she's like, and I go, "Oh, my comic," and she goes, "Yeah, I saw your picture," and I was like, "What the hell are you holding?" So like, I Googled it, and then I Googled you, and I found out about your comic.
Bro, you
And
need to like reset that internet at that furniture store you're at because I'm getting all sorts of pings.
Oh no, oh no.
Okay, but okay, wait, I think you're good.
Okay, so recap real quick.
Yeah.
So she Googled me. She Googled the
Googled
book
you, yeah.
and found out what was going on. And
Well, I
was
mean,
like,
it's
okay.
Facebook, so
Right.
see, like
right.
whenever I interact on Craigslist, I use a burner account.
Oh, good
Yeah.
idea.
Fake name,
idea.
fake email.
Yeah.
That's how I make my money. Nobody needs to know.
Kevin Rams.
No, I think it was like I think I went from like Kevin Johnson for the dick reference to Kevin
Right.
Brown for the poop reference, and then I was Kevin Joel in the last go around because I was listening to a lot of Billy Joel at that time.
Oh, okay. I thought you were continuing with the shit references and talking about Freddy, but
Oh, God.
anyway,
Stiff. Stiff shots.
come on now. So anyway,
Right.
I was like, yeah, I got issues 1 and 2 out. 3 is gonna be coming out in like a month or so.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, well, I'll buy 1 and 2.
Shut the fuck up.
And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I run into the house, I grab 1 and 2, I grab like a handful of stickers.
Oh my
And
God.
I come out and I'm just like, here, 1 and 2, you know, that's $10. And she gave me $10.
You should ask for
So on a dresser vanity buffet that I could not get rid of for over a month, I end up making more than I was asking if you can't factor in the comic book.
You
So,
end up selling 2 comics out of it.
I know,
Like, what
possibly
the
getting
fuck?
a fan as well.
There you go.
So like, I still think your advice was shit. And this was just a lucky occasion.
I think you just
But-
needed to market it better.
Just market it better.
Market it better. What was the listing? Like, what did you say?
I said dresser vanity buffet, walnut, because that's a nice wood, and took pictures. There's pictures, and I was like, it's missing all the knobs, and like.
Well, there you go. That's a problem.
Well, people like to put their own knobs on stuff.
Yeah, but like that's just extra work that they might not have to do.
Well, then don't message me.
Well, maybe they were like, ooh, walnut, and they're like, wait, this has no knobs. Can't fucking get it if you got no knobs.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. So that's been the big event in my life here, was trying to just be a salesman, trying to hawk merchandise, trying to hawk furniture, and
how much more stuff do you have? Do you still have a lot of stuff you're trying to get rid of?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like slowly but surely we're making progress, but I'm really hoping it starts to kick up maybe in a couple weekends.
At what point do you say enough is enough, we're going to the dump?
That's a real good question. I would say I don't think we'll get to that point until we're like certain we're ready to move.
Okay.
Like as soon as we're certain that we're ready to move, I think the stuff's gonna go quick. Like we're just gonna get like a dumpster and just to hell with everything, and we'll just get out of here as soon as we can. But that's still at least. I mean, we gotta. Unfortunately, we're stuck here for winter, so we're hoping this is the last
winter.
fucking winter, because I can't fucking take it. I've got a snowmobile that hasn't worked for 5 years that I've worked in this house.
Wait, you've got a snowmobile?
What?
You've got a snowmobile?
Oh no, snowblower. A snowblower for 5 years that's been broken. And it's just been sitting in my goddamn shed. I'm sick of snow. Sick of the snowblower.
You don't use your driveway, though.
It's like a third of it.
So that's like, what, like that much? You got a shovel?
But bro, like, it's thick.
Yeah, it's a short driveway, but it's thick as fuck.
It's thick as fuck, and like...
Yeah.
I think my driveway, I do have a really long driveway, and it's like one of those things where like people buy, like if someone bought like a limo, and then like the first couple times you have the limo, you're like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And then after a while, you're like, this is such a burden. Like, why did I ever do this?
I knew somebody in my neighborhood who had because it was one of those long, skinny driveways.
Mm.
And as Christy said, our driveway was long and skinny.
Yes.
Sometimes length is important. Just saying.
Motion to the ocean, brother.
Yeah, it's all about how you plow it. That's all I'm saying. And there was somebody, and the tacos. Somebody in my old neighborhood had one of those long, skinny driveways with the garage at the far end, and they had a school bus.
A school bus.
A school bus parked in their driveway. I don't know why.
That's not inconvenient at all.
I mean, I thought maybe they're a school bus driver.
Typically you don't take those home.
And well, I was 5, so it's not like
it's
I
not
fucking
like the champion
knew.
belt, you're not.
No, they took those home.
Well, I know, but like.
Oh, it's not like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that.
It's not like that. Okay, you said it's not. Okay, yeah. I heard you this time.
Anywho, what the fuck point were we making?
Yeah, you had the story. There was no point to it at all. It was just you rambling.
Anyway, yeah, we're hoping to move. Is the end result?
Okay, post-winter.
Post-winter.
Post-winter before the next
spring. Yeah, before fall would be tits. So
it would be tits. That's what we did. And
yeah,
and yet here I am.
Was it tits?
Yeah, it was definitely tits.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get out as much as my, pal.
Ain't got a shovel if you got a school bus in the driveway.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's like cutting your square footage. That's it doesn't work for everything. Like that's like cutting like your mandatory areas. So like, was that division?
What? Mandatory areas? All right, fuck all this. We've got an announcement. Okay.
What we do?
Yeah, we do. We have not done this segment in a while.
This is news to me, so I'm like on the edge of my seat.
This was a hot segment that we were doing for like
The hot topic?
It was not the hot topic. I don't have that yet.
Oh, I know,
But-
trademark, hot button.
hot button issue. We don't have those yet. But Conseco Watch.
Oh shit!
It's
Our
back!
boy!
It's
He's
back.
back.
So like,
Why the fuck was he not at Area 51?
maybe because he was already there.
I'd believe it.
Yeah, I believe.
I'd believe it.
So, because fucking months ago, this article came out talking about how Jose Canseco, famous baseball player,
Yes. The old horsehide.
is that a dick joke?
No, that's what they call baseball.
Oh, thought you were talking about his dong.
Wait.
I don't know. From what I've heard, no, never mind. But anyways, Conseco Watch started months ago because for $5,000, I think it was like
$5,000.
you could join a group of 5 to go on a real goddamn life Bigfoot hunt, which was led by Jose Canseco. You would go out into the woods, you would hunt for Bigfoot, he would tell you stories, and goddamn it, he was going to show you a real alien. Guaranteed to show you a real alien. An RV exposition hosted by Jose.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that.
Okay.
More recent.
No update on
and then he was on Twitter calling out A-Rod, wanting to fight him because he was cheating on J-Lo. No real proof. He just knew. Because when you're Jose Canseco,
Fuck
you
the evidence.
just know. But more recently, and I'm surprised you have not heard of this. This was a big announcement. God damn it makes sense. Jose Canseco set to make his pro wrestling debut.
No fucking way.
Brother.
No fucking way.
Brother, I'm going to redo the article.
Please.
From ProWrestlingSheet.com, which is a very popular source. Former MLB player Jose Canseco, who doesn't have any known wrestling experience, will apparently make his pro wrestling debut in November. The announcement states, World Class Revolution is proud to announce Oaklamania 4, November 3rd, 2019, will be the professional wrestling debut of former MLB superstar Jose Canseco. We will also present the first Oaklamania Jose Canseco Home Run Derby. That's going to take place the day before.
Okay.
A portion of the proceeds will be donated to Carter County Toys for Tots. Jose is without a doubt one of the greatest athletes in professional baseball has ever seen, being the first ever 40 home run, 40 stolen base athlete in history. He was an AL MVP, 6-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion, and hit an amazing 462 home runs in his career. I don't know if there's any information on who he might be wrestling.
Who his opponent might be.
This is the same promotion who freaked out the wrestling community last year after making it appear as though Okay, this is interesting. This is the same promotion who freaked out the wrestling community last year after making it appear as though Farrah Abraham, who I guess is like one of those teen mom people who ended up doing porn after,
Okay.
would get into the business. They later announced it was a misunderstanding, which I don't know how. Well, I mean, I guess with wrestling and the shitty dirt sheets, it's, everything's a misunderstanding.
Right.
But the
Plans change.
Plans change at the last minute, brother. Oh, we had it right when we announced it. That's and then they read it and they
Credible
changed
source.
it. Credible sources. But the promotion insists this Canseco announcement is legit and not BS.
We swear this time we're not carny as fuck.
We swear this time we're not carny as fuck. In their most recent tweet from yesterday, Jose Canseco, Bash Briller, P.S. It's not BS. It's very real. What are your thoughts on this?
How old is Jose?
Let's find out.
Because you have.
He's
you have
55.
internet there.
Yeah, he's 55. I got internet everywhere, bro.
55 years old,
Yeah.
going to step in the ring for the first time.
Yeah. Not
Sounds
unheard
like-
of.
Sounds like a great plan. Doesn't sound like a... Well, okay, so my first thought is either A, how much is this promotion paying him? Because, it ain't going to be anything cheap. Or B, who is he boys with that he's doing a favor for this promotion?
Okay. Sidebar. His pinned tweet, which I don't know how I missed this, but apparently he joined the stage with Lonely Island.
He joined the what?
So, okay, this past summer, The Lonely Island put out a half-an-hour mockumentary musical where they
Okay.
were Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco, and apparently he joined them on stage.
Oh, so he's just out doing stuff.
He's just out doing stuff. But here's the thing. No mention of it on his Twitter. Nothing. No tweets and replies. No outright tweets. So it seems a little suspect.
Yeah, I'm going to go with...
Because,
Not happening.
I feel like he's the type of person who would be pumping this up right now. I mean, it's Jose Canseco. What else has he got going on?
It's very true.
So...
Unless he's taking it very seriously.
I mean, his last tweet, congratulations to Mark McGuire. Okay, well,
Okay.
and then he posts about his Instagram.
Okay.
And then he says, Planet Bali High and the celebrity golf tournament, sometimes the right speed is too hard. So whatever the fuck that means. I mean,
Yeah, it's probably work. It's
but
probably
like,
work.
but I mean, he's done. I don't know if it was MMA or kickboxing. He has
you
done
do
MMA.
like the celebrity boxing thing?
I don't think he did celebrity boxing. He did. He's got one. He's got one loss in mixed martial arts. That was in 2009.
Okay.
He lost by submission.
What a bitch.
So, okay.
Anyway, yeah, I don't think it'll end up happening. If it does, it's going to be like he's special guest referee, not actually wrestling, or some
He's got
enforcer.
He's got to do a spot. But
Oh no, he'll do like the DDT or something, like one move can get involved.
He'll like suplex or like gorilla press somebody over the rope.
Yeah, and they'll pay him like
Like
$10,000 to do that.
10 grand to do it, or $5,000. I feel like his rate would be like 5,000.
Well, no, that was 5,000 per person, and it was a 6-man team. So like you got to do the math on that, but then it also add in the discount. So
But
I'm
you
thinking
gotta figure. But think about the time, because that's like 5,000 per person for like a weekend.
Yeah, okay.
5,000
Okay.
for like a 10-minute spot. I mean, brother's not getting out of bed for at least $250.
I mean, that's very fair. That's very fair.
Maybe a little Coke and a burrito on the side. Who knows?
He's not getting tested. He doesn't care.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
no, I think that's fine. I think if it happens, great. I hope he doesn't get hurt. But at the same time, like, fool me once, you're a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit. Fool me twice.
Fool me twice.
This is like,
Still a fucking piece of shit.
Exactly. Still a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. And
but,
quick shout out. I know he's not watching, but anyway, shout out to Johnny. Congratulations on your building there, pal.
what?
To Johnny Moose.
He got a building?
Yeah. He got like an actual entertainment complex in a mall to run
What?
his shows. Yeah.
That's pretty
So
dope.
congratulations to Excite
Hey!
Wrestling. If you like pro wrestling, go check out Excite Wrestling.
I think they fired me once. Who was your?
Probably rightfully.
No, I don't think so. Okay, because going back to the celebrities in wrestling, because this is something that's happened a lot, and it got me thinking. Because I was trying to remember like all the celebrity spots that have happened. Mm-hmm. Do you have one that sticks out to you?
Celebrity spots?
Yeah, celebrity spots.
Probably. I mean, the Pete Rose. That's like the one that sticks out the most.
That's interesting. Because I completely forgot about that.
You've completely forgot.
I completely forgot about that, and I got a ton of Pete Rose shit.
Who sticks out for you?
What? Oh, who
What
sticks
celebrity?
out? Oh,
Jesus Christ. It's a conversation for one fucking person.
I would say Lawrence Taylor
Oh yeah.
immediately
Yeah,
because
okay.
that was like the biggest one back in the day for me.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, like there's that one, there's Rodman, and then there's Malone,
Right.
and then I just remembered they did Jay Leno, which holy fuck, what the hell?
Good old WCW.
Cause fucking WCW, man, what the shit? God damn it. Yeah, like Lawrence Taylor was like the first one that I think I was really like aware of, and then like everything after that, like the basketball thing with like Malone versus Rodman, I thought was kind of cool at the time because
Right.
like I was a Bulls fan, and
Well,
I
what
was
do you think
also
about like? I'm just thinking, and I think like I mean, obviously, probably what should be the correct answer to this question is Mr. T, but like,
yeah.
but like it's so weird because like I don't think of him. I mean, he's been involved so much. Like I don't think of him as the celebrity. Like he seems like one of the boys. Like when you think about him.
Yeah, and I mean like that fucking show was basically was in a way built around him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like it was built around him and Hogan, but like,
Yeah, let's just forget about that boxing match with Piper though.
we don't need to talk about that. But yeah, because and I mean that's also like during the explosion of the WWF where they were like, oh, we got to go rock and wrestling, get on MTV, get on all the entertainment news channels, like kind of breaking out from that mold of just we're a territory and we have to wrestle within the territory and only local access. That's what we're given. And plus, like, that was all before my time anyway, so, like, I wasn't really aware
Right
of
on.
that, like, at that age. But yeah, like, Lawrence Taylor was, like, the first one for me. And like I was going to say, like, the Rodman thing, because, like, I was a Bulls fan, and I was an NWO fan.
Okay.
So I was
that
like,
that was
cool.
Like your jam.
But then I was also a DDP fan.
Mm.
And when he teamed up with Malone, I was conflicted, because, like, I hated the Jazz.
Oh man.
But I liked DDP. But then they were wrestling Hogan and Rodman. So I was just like,
Who'd you root for?
I just remained silent for that show. I didn't really do too
Well,
much.
now that you know that like DDP's a douche, like it would have been okay to go with
Is he a douche?
brother.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. He was cool
He's a
with me.
douche.
I don't know. He was cool with me.
Okay.
I saw
only
a
one.
different, like, I mean, shit. I know there was like heat with Roddy, but like,
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
like,
there's gonna be a fight.
Piper was cool with me the whole time. I don't know.
His son threw a baseball bat at my head, so like I wasn't.
I
like,
mean,
real
that
happy
was
about
probably
that.
like deserved, I would say.
Okay, Dick. Moving on. This is more wrestling talk than anybody should ever have on this show. So anyway,
But what do you want to talk about now then? Since you just
wait,
cut me
did
off?
you have another fucking?
Well, I mean, I do, but
Okay, well that's good.
but no, you cut me off, Dick. You come up with the topic. I'm over here. I'm trying to dig up these fucking aliens.
All right. Well, speaking of aliens, the Joker movie, a lot of controversy I hear.
That's what I hear too. So anyway.
Fuck, man.
Nice topic. Okay. No. All right. Yeah. So apparently, this was a thing I was reading more about this morning. So, you know what? I should pull up like an actual article,
Yeah, credible source.
credible source.
So far, people are saying that the Joker movie is quite good.
Everything I've heard so far is that this movie is fantastic. It's won a ton of awards at whatever festival that it went to. It's been highly praised. It got like a 10-minute standing ovation after the movie ended, which is, I mean, cool. Like, I'm not into that, but
Right.
I usually get up and leave, but whatever.
I mean, like refill your popcorn.
Yeah, I gotta
and
go
then,
refill
like-
that. Because the trick is you get the popcorn, you sit down, you eat
The
it.
large.
The
The
large.
large.
Gotta get the large. This is
Right.
the gimmick. You eat the large, you finish the first round before the previews are over. So
Right.
you get your refill, you come
Yes.
back, You got
Yes.
another round to go. You eat that throughout the movie. Take your time this time. You don't want to get a tummy ache. And then as you're walking out, refill it again. 3 large.
So I did the math. Christy, you'd be proud of me. I did the math. One of the large souvenir popcorn tubs
Yeah.
is 3 microwavable bags of popcorn. So if you think
Oh.
about that, if you finish, a whole souvenir thing, you ate 3 bags of microwavable popcorn. and then you're going back for more.
I'm sure that there have been times where I've eaten more than that.
Oh yeah,
Because I've definitely housed at least 2 large popcorn tubs at the movies.
yeah. I just did it recently at fucking Aladdin when I saw it the second time.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did go see it a second time.
Yeah, that dude deserves an
told me-
Oscar.
Will
He deserves
Smith?
an Oscar. Will Smith.
It was.
He is the goddamn saving gem
He
of
did
that
make.
fucking movie.
He did make it enjoyable.
Oh, 100%.
But going back to the Joker movie, it did seem like for a minute that there was kind of a glimmer of hope for the DC movie universe.
Yes.
With this movie coming out, because people didn't really know what direction it was going to go into, which this is the
Right.
one thing that still kind of bothers me. The unfortunate thing is that now, like, fans are sort of ingrained to, like, whenever, like, there's a new DC movie or a new superhero movie or like a new movie that's set within a universe, everybody's first talking point is, well, how does this fit in with the other movies? What's the timeline? Well, are we going to see those guys in this movie, or are the characters going to like meet up and stuff? And it's like, shut the fuck up. Just watch the goddamn movie. Like, we're beyond this now. Just
Right.
watch the movie.
I mean, they have the Beyond Burger.
What?
Oh, no, the Impossible Burger.
The Beyond?
Never mind.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Fuck are you talking about? So like that was one big talking point. The unfortunate side effect with this movie though, is there's apparently been some calls for violence.
Yeah. I heard this. And a lot of people had concern with this type of a movie where the villain is being portrayed as the hero of the flick, that it might, especially with a character who is basically based on being an outcast, based on being a loner, not being able to fit in, and then going insane and doing all this harm, that it may inspire some people the bad way.
Yeah, there's been talks of it sort of
violence.
having the potential to, a lot of people are saying like, oh, well, you're trying to get the audience to sympathize with the villain.
Right.
And it's like, I understand the argument against that, because I remember when like The Wolf of Wall Street came out.
Great movie.
Fantastic movie.
Great movie.
Everybody, a lot of the reactions were, oh, Scorsese's just, glorifying drug abuse and abuse against women, and like this con artist who stole all these people's money, he's just glorifying it and saying, oh, look how much fun this guy is having. That guy was a dick. That guy was a fucking asshole. That guy was a bad guy. At no point should anybody watch that movie and think, oh, wow, this guy's having a great time. I want to be like him. He went to jail.
Yes,
he ruined a lot of people's fucking lives. So I look at it as not...
And his wife left him.
And his Margot Robbie left him. What are you going to do? I kind of look at
Quinn herself.
Harley Quinn herself, which that one's coming out.
Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey. Actually, I saw some promotional shots. Looks kind of cool. Not
Does
gonna
it?
lie, it does. And we'll jump into that here in just a second. So like I understand where people are coming from with the concern, and I'm one person. I look at it one way, so like I get that I might be like not in that collective group, because it's very easy for me to say, well, he's the villain. Why would you ever follow the villain? Why would you ever say, oh yeah, it's promoting the villain? I mean, it's highlighting him, but I wouldn't say that it's glorifying him in a positive light.
I mean, first off, we don't know. We haven't seen the fucking movie. So
Well, I mean, well, I guess people who have seen it have said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I mean, they would know.
But anyways, a report came out that the U.S. military has warned service members about a potential mass shooting at screenings of the film Joker, which has sparked wide concerns. Among others, the family of those killed in the 2012 mass shooting in Aurora, Colorado, which was at The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
So,
Which, I mean, like, and of all movies to die at, like, The Dark Knight Rises was awful.
I don't think that's the point to focus on.
Well, no. I mean, I get it, but like, fucking hell.
But anyway, so
That
there's
fucking
been
cafe.
there's been a lot of chatter about that and just kind of how people should proceed. You know, some people are saying, well, now this is just going to make the movie more popular. You know, so wait and see. Hopefully at the end everything is safe and okay. You know, you certainly don't want to see anything like that. So just be vigilant.
Isn't it like this the old fucking video game argument? Isn't it basically the same thing?
What's the video game argument?
That violent video games incite kids to violence and shit.
Well, there was like actual reports that they found chatter on like the dark web about it.
Oh, the dark web.
The dark web. Yeah. Not where I was. Like the actual dark web.
Like,
remember because I was Tron last week?
yeah, I fucking know where you were. You weren't hawking shirts. That's where you weren't. You weren't at the fucking thing. You weren't holding the sign.
So anyways, the
We have so many shirts.
To wrap up this point, just be safe. Look out for one another. Be excellent to each other.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
That's right.
But where was I? Oh, okay, here we go. So, speaking of people hawking shit,
Oh.
I believe we talked about this on an earlier episode. You're gonna have to dig, like, if you're watching this now, go back, rewatch like the last
2 years.
year. I would say the last at least back to last October. Just go back, rewatch all those episodes, and tell me which episode it's in. But Fallout 76.
Oh yeah, you're gonna storm those motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna what? No. Did you not hear the last conversation we just had?
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Jesus Christ.
But that wasn't on the dark web.
That was not in the dark. Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
What web are we on?
What?
Magenta?
Dude, who's Magenta? Where'd you get that?
I don't know. Anyway.
Anyway, Fallout 76.
Yes.
I believe it came out last October.
Yes, you're very excited.
I am a huge Fallout fan.
Yes, you are.
I love the game. I love the franchise. Very
Loves the
enjoyable.
music.
Loves the music. I can just sit there. Sometimes I'll just sit there while I'm working, and I'll just listen to that music.
Some big iron.
And then I'll go, oh shit, I just completely spaced out for the last 2 hours.
Collecting bottle caps.
Collecting bottle caps, which I have done, and I still am. Anyways, so Fallout 76 came out. Total, huge, so much interest. I hated the game. Hated the game. It fuck that game. I hate that game. It's such a letdown. It's such a disappointment. I still bought the goddamn collector's edition after I played it.
Why?
Because I wanted the props that were included with it. I wanted the helmet. I wanted the bag. I wanted the poster. I wanted the little Army Men figurines.
When was this?
That was like a month and a half later.
Oh, okay. So, like, not recently.
No, this was not recently at all.
Oh, okay.
But, like, I pre-ordered the game.
I thought you were cash poor. That's why I was like, you ordering shit?
Maybe. I pre-ordered the game.
Okay.
Played it, hated it. Was like, whatever. The collector's edition came back into stock, which had all the extra stuff. And I think it was like at a discount. So I was like, boop, buying it.
Right.
Got it. Came in a few weeks later, unboxed everything, and I was like, well, this is odd. The bag is made out of nylon.
Okay.
The bag was supposed to be canvas.
Oh.
I was like, something's up here. Turns out Bethesda pulled the little switcheroo on everybody.
Oh.
Claimed it was a big canvas outage worldwide. Nobody could get canvas. Apparently, fucking Converse was hogging all the goddamn canvas in the world.
It's like the fucking helium shortage.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, God. They're coming. Oh, God. So many. Wait, there's a helium shortage?
Oh, fuck you. Yes, there is. How did you not know about this?
My right hand to God, I did not. Wait, what?
So
Sidebar.
as you know, my family is one that is on a budget, and we frequent the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I go there.
And I've heard for probably I hear this every fucking time I go into the Dollar Tree. When somebody wants a fucking balloon blown up, and they're like, we can't. And then they ask, why? And they say, because there's a helium shortage. And this one day, and I've heard this, I fucking kid you not, 6 months. They have not had fucking helium to blow up their fucking balloons. So I've heard this for 6 months. And then one day I was in there and I got the whole goddamn story of this woman who was just like, there's a national helium shortage. They're rationing it out just for the military. Like we have to go through cycles before we're going to get any helium. Like I'm shopping, but there's only like 3 people in the store. So I'm way in the back of the store, and I can still hear the conversation about how there's no fucking helium and that the military has it all.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
It's for the drones, I'm sure.
Yeah, so no canvas.
So and then Bethesda was like, listen, because there was like, first of all, like there was outrage about the game.
Yeah, because it sucked.
And then there was outrage about this collector's thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like,
you didn't get what you paid for.
Because you didn't get what you paid for. And they were like, look, send us proof of purchase, give us your information, we'll send you out a new bag in like 2 months.
Okay.
Because they had to manufacture them at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, that was like November. I think it was June. I got my bag.
Oh, okay.
June. I was told like 2 months.
Not
Took
6.
Until fucking June. Like
no, 7.
So it's just like whatever. Recently, the hits keep coming. Apparently, a collectible Fallout 76 helmet was recalled due to dangerous levels of mold.
Oh.
About 20,000 units were sold through GameStop. This was a collector's edition wearable power armor helmet from Bethesda's Fallout 76 sold through GameStop. It's been recalled due to extremely high levels of mold. Approximately 20,000 units of the helmet were made. 32 were sold through GameStop. Wait, what? Well, I mean, I guess that's not that bad. Oh, if only 32 were sold through GameStop. But it was a 1-to-1 power armor Nuka-Cola helmet, which has a red paint finish. Okay, yeah, it's fucking red and white. We get it.
So what's molding on it?
Let's see. Helmets present with mold. So there's a fabric insert.
Oh, okay.
So the one that I have, there's like there's a speaker with like a voice modulator on it.
Okay.
And so like there's a little like mesh fabric thing, and my guess is from the sounds.
Yeah,
of
I had like a Darth Vader one when I was like 12.
Right. Yeah. It was, kid shit. So my guess is the fabric got wet. They boxed everything up, and it's just been sitting there.
Oh, okay. So it got wet at like the factory. It's not
Yeah.
from like people sweating because they've been doing too much LARPing.
Oh no, because
like
like even if you're, because that only takes place in like a sealed environment. So like they're putting this wet fabric more than likely into the helmet and then sealing it up in plastic and then putting it in a styrofoam box, which is then going into another cardboard box, which is then going into an overshipper. So like
what could happen?
What bad could happen? So like that mold has just been festering. So I found this quite amusing. because it just seems like ever since this game came out back in October,
It's just been bad luck.
it's
after
just
bad luck.
been one thing after the
hits
next.
keep coming.
After the next. Yeah, and yeah, so I unfortunately my love for Fallout is kind of like
Oh no.
I mean no.
Oh, no?
No. I mean like I still got Fallout 4. So like that's cool. But like
Yeah, till you have to till you have to fuck over your adult son's fucking weird. No family fucking on this show.
No.
That's all I have to say.
I totally fucked him over too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no,
Right.
I'm not joining you. I forgot
Anyway.
what I ended up doing. Anyway, so yeah, I thought that was an interesting little note to sort of wrap up on.
Wrap up on. All right. Well, okay. Well, if you want to support this show, and if you want to support us, and if you want to buy a fucking Alien T-shirt, we've got a bunch. We'll sell the letters off the building up here. If you're looking to prank somebody, and say you've got like a woman in your life that you don't like very much, and you just want to give her a big C.
You got
like,
you got a what?
and anyway, hit us up
Who are
on
you giving it-
on
who are
all
you
social
who are you
media
giving a
at
big C
Brainwreck
to?
Show. What?
Who are you giving that horse hide to?
Huh?
That horse hide.
The baseball?
I mean, you were talking about the big C.
Yeah. The
about-
one behind you, asshole.
Oh, that I thought you were talking about the. I thought you were talking about the Conseco
Kill the
dog.
gimmick, brother.
I don't know why I do this shit.
Hit us up on all social media at Brainwreck Show.
Is that it?
This week on the Jason Act.
I'm Kevin Graham.
This has been your show.